Hi everyone, welcome back to A to B Model Railways, and this is Wednesday the 14th of May. It is just after 7 p.m. at night, and this is the third of our shop move short video updates. It's been another interesting day, I have to sort of say that, and like everything this week, it's not all gone according to plan, but I do feel sat here this evening that I'm making some kind of progress. I'm actually celebrating with a beer now. Please, I'm not an alcoholic by any means, but I'm celebrating with a hazy pale ale called Zombie Juice, which is probably fitting with how I'm feeling today. I'm absolutely exhausted. Got up here this morning about 10:30. I think I had a nightmare journey here. Caught up with every lorry, every slow moving vehicle possible. And I got here, I got everything that I brought up, dropped off in the new shop, put my hand in the pocket to get the key and the key fob to get in the old shop, and found the key, but the key fob had dropped off somewhere and was nowhere to be found. So I wasn't able to disarm the alarm. Looked everywhere. I've got my shorts on today, so I think it's dropped out of my pocket, possibly in the car, but it's probably gone right down the side of the seat. So I wasn't able to find it, which meant I had to turn around and head straight back home. So about an hour and a half added to my time, going back home to collect the spare fobs and come back up here. Fortunately though, having got here just before 1 o'clock, my help for today had already started to clean down the shelves, stock the shelves, and although we're not fully stocked, as you can tell behind me, we are at least getting things out where they should be. The remaining big stuff that we had was the cabinets. We got them into the shop this afternoon, and even the gigantic Woodland Scenic stand that I was dreading having to move, managed to get that in as well. And with an industrial trolley that I found dumped in my back garden once by a delivery driver who just left it behind, I brought it up to the shop today, hoping I could make some progress with the middle cabinet, and it did the trick. I've got it out, I've got it into the shop, and it's now in place. So, finally, feeling a bit more optimistic about the fact that we're going to be at least everything in the right place so that we can open on Saturday. By no means are we finished. We've got a lot of stocking to do, but I'm definitely feeling happier about things going forward. So why don't we have a look around? Cheers. So if we start at the front door, you can see things are looking a lot different. That central island is now in place. We've got the hooks to put back on and to have it restocked, but at least it's there. And if we look over to this left hand side, let's start on the left wall. We've got all the cabinets in place now. Just the one small silver cabinet that's sort of stuck in the middle of the room. A bit of a difference of opinion of where that should go, actually. We got it in place, got it stocked, and then a difference of opinion as to where things were going to go, but there we go. We're starting to get the stock on the wall hammer stand now, and on the Airfix stand. And if we move across to the shelves where the toys go, things are starting to go on there, although it's a bit of a clutter at the moment. We're certainly by no means organised. Moving around into the corner and those troublesome shelves. We've got the layout on, but because we've had to position the shelves slightly different to the old shop, the layout won't fit as we want it to go. So we've got this gap in the middle between the end of the station board and the scenic extension. Now, it's not a massive problem because what I might do for opening is actually take the extension away and just have the shop, the station section along that shelf there. But it has given me an idea. I've got a spare baseboard at home, which I think I can cut to size to fit in that corner. So maybe I might actually put a extra section in the layout to go in between the end of the station board here and the cottage board here. It does mean I'm going to have to do something with the road because the road was actually planned in that section to meet where the goods yard is. So I'm going to have to extend that road, but there we go, there's a bit of a plan. Obviously not got everything on the shelves yet, but at least we're coming together. And if I move around, counter's starting to look a little bit more like, got the Humbrol paint stand on there, we need a restock of that in due course. Humbrol brushes, figure stand over there, and then at the moment we've got another layout project which you can see the cars that are still on there. They're actually taken out to the silver cabinet while I moved things around earlier. But you can see also I needed a little bit of a respray. But there we go, that's where we are at the moment. Got a much nicer view out of the windows of the shop as well than the alleyway that we had before. So it is coming together. So that's pretty much it for this video today. We are making progress, but I do want to take a moment to say thank you to everybody who's commented on the previous two diary videos, and also the end of an era video from Sunday actually. We've had so many kind wishes, good luck messages, comments on those videos. It's been really nice, and other things through social media as well, so thank you for those. It is appreciated, really is. We've had one person who's dropped some questions in the chat of the last video as potential questions for the Meet the Shop Owner video, which I'm planning to do around about the time we open. Please keep putting those questions in the comments, because I will choose the best ones and put that together in a video towards the end of the week, beginning of next week, as we think about the shop opening. So there we go, job done. I'm going to finish this off, although it's going to be heavy going. I've taken one sip, and yeah, it's called zombie juice, and I can see why. It's a bit disgusting, actually. Not sure I'm going to enjoy it. Having said that, I've just been down to the fish and chip shop for a mini fish and chips and a can of Tango, so perhaps it's not mixing well with that. Anyway, back here again tomorrow. I'm going to try and get stuff back on the shelves. My daughter wants to come and help again. She was here this evening. Got a bit of a strop on because we got to a point where, having moved all the big stuff, we'd had enough and wanted to go home. So she had a bit of a strop, but never mind. So she's going to come Friday to help finish off some of the stock in the shelves. She just wants to help, bless her. So I think she's going to be dropped off on Friday, so she can help me out with some of the stocking in the middle sections, the static grasses and so on. I'll put her to work on that. Right then, that's it for today. Hopefully another video tomorrow, and hopefully more progress to share. So until then, take care, stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.